Hello, my fellow apocalypse survivors. Unless you're wondering why I say hello, my fellow apocalypse survivors, it's because we all know, well, I'm pretty sure most of us know, as of May 21st, 2011, which was Saturday, we were all supposed to die of the apocalypse, the rapture, the second coming, which is not a dirty term if you're not familiar with the Bible. It's when Jesus is supposed to come down and take all his believers with him into heaven, and all the other people stay on earth for 5 months and live here and all die and perish. So this guy, if you don't know his name, if you don't know who he is, his name is Harold Camping. He's like what, 85 or 89 or something years old, and he predicted that the world was gonna end. Well, this isn't the first time he predicted that the world was gonna end. The first time, I think it might be the first, was in 1994. He was 100% sure that the rapture was coming. He studied the Bible. He said he had it all figured out. He got it down to a T. Well, that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure it left him feeling pretty embarrassed, even though he said it wasn't that embarrassing for him. He said that he just got it wrong. So this time, he was even more sure than he was last time. He's like, yeah, this is 100% going to happen. He had thousands of followers, which I feel really bad for. Well, actually, no, because it's like, I kind of feel bad for him. Because, like, you don't understand the loss that these guys have now that this didn't happen. You have people who gave up their jobs. Some people even left their kids. I heard there was a case of a girl killed her own kid so she wouldn't have to experience the suffering for the 5 months, which is just terrible. People gave up. They sold their homes, sold their belongings so they can spend all their money going on trips and telling people that we were all going to die. Now, I don't know about you, but if I did that, I'd be pretty pissed off at this Harold guy. And I don't know if any people did this, but I'm not sure if anybody committed suicide just due to this is going to happen. So even if I did believe it, which I didn't really believe it at all, but even if I did, I wouldn't commit suicide. I just want to see what everything happened. So I have yet to see any of the followers after, on May 22nd and they're on, because I just must feel really dumb. I guess even though they're claiming to be firm believers of the Bible, I guess they didn't read the part where it says no man or angel will know when the world's going to end. Oh, that was kind of an epic fail, and if I were those people, I'd be pretty pissed off at Harold, and I'd probably go and kick his 89-year-old ass. I'm just saying. If it were me, I'd probably punch him in his face and knock out his dentures. But I wonder, like, when I'm older, I'm like 40 years old, talking to my own kids, I'm going to be looking back and thinking, where was I when the world was supposed to end? But even though the world did not end, my world almost did end. So on Saturday, we were driving home. I was with my mom in the car, and we went to this place called La Casa, and they have like this pizza place, and the pizza sucks ass. I'm just saying. I think it tastes like shit. Excuse my language. Yeah, but anyway, I think it tastes like crap. So we're driving home, and we're about to pass the middle school I went to. I'm in high school now. So we're about to drive, and we're passing, and this bitch, like, it's a green light. We have the green light, right? So I don't know what she was thinking. She decides to start pulling out and starts turning. I don't even think there was a right turn in that part. I'm not even sure. But she starts pulling out. Pulling out. So my mom, luckily, she sees her in time and slows down, and we almost ran right into her. But the joke's kind of on her, because if he would have crashed, she most likely would have died, because it would have hit her door. It probably, like, killed her. But I'm glad at least my little brother wasn't in the car, because he was only 2, and that would have been pretty bad. Now, hold on a second. I got something to tell you. Now, if you did know about this so-called second coming, please tell me if you actually believed that this was going to happen, if you were scared or nervous, and what do you think of this Harold Camping guy? Just leave a comment. Tell me what you think about that. Alright, hold on a second. I actually thought this commentary part of it would actually go a little longer. I wasn't really planning. I didn't actually plan this one out like I planned the other ones out. But I itchy my leg. Hold on a second. Okay. Now, I guess I can continue this conversation about how I guess I could kind of understand how these people thought this was gonna happen. Well, I guess a warning sign for them would be the earthquake that happened in Japan. I know it was a massive earthquake and everything was destroyed, the leaking of radiation, but that doesn't. Oh my god! I just realized my underwear's on backwards, so that's embarrassing. Okay. Anyway, I guess if you're one of those like psycho Christian people who try to interpret everything in the Bible, I guess you can see how that's gonna happen. But I think when they were trying to figure this out, they seem to misunderstand that natural disasters happen all the time. Like on Sunday, Kansas, I think it was Kansas, there was a big tornado. It just took out like half a city. Not half. Well, a fourth of a city. So they took out a fourth of a city. So I'm pretty sure if that would have happened, say that happened on the 21st, these people have been like, yeah, yep, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. They would have been so sure just because of a tornado. Like, if there was a tornado where I live, they'd probably, like, be freaking out. Like, oh, my gosh. Because I'm pretty sure people where I live would be freaking out. But because their hysteria would take over them so much that they fail to realize that we live in Tornado Alley. Yeah, I live in Tornado Alley. So if a gigantic tornado was to hit where I live in Nebraska, then people would be like, oh my god, it is the Rapture. These guys were right, even though, like, they seem to shut, part of their brain would seem to shut down and forget that we live in an area where major tornadoes happen all the time. Oh, hold on a second. Alright, yeah, I had to pause the commentary for a bit, even though it really doesn't matter to you, because that just seems like a split second of where I pause it. But anyway, for me, it is now the May 23rd, 2011, and I am still in school. A lot of schools got out on Friday. That was happening. But unfortunately for us, I don't know if it's because of the snow days, because we had like 3 snow days, but we have school until the 1st. But this is just how I'm going to plan. This is just my plan of what I'm going to do over the summer. Hopefully I hope I progress a lot over the summer with YouTube, because I'll have a lot more time on my hands, put out videos, and my birthday is in 3 weeks, June 18th. I really want to get an HD PVR. I've been asking for an HD PVR for the past 2 years. That includes my birthday and Christmas. HD PVRs, $200, right? What did my parents get me for my birthday last year? They gave me a $400 futon and $100 when they could have spent half that on just the PVR. So hopefully I get this, because I will be, oh my god, if I don't, I'll be so mad, because I think PVRs just make the video so much better. Know what I mean? Like my friend Jesse, he got a PVR. I'll put a link in the description. Hey Jesse, what's up? MYCcreations. Anyway, he got a PVR, and like his videos went from dazzle to PVR quality. Like, it's just so more aesthetically pleasing to watch, you know. But over the course of this summer vacation, I hope to put out some nice montages. I hope to put out 3 to 4 gameplays a week, because usually I get pretty lazy, and I don't know why. I don't do it. But god, I keep having to swallow. No homo. Like, I didn't mean that in a gay way. But I really hope my goal over the summer is to reach at least 500 subs, and it's been hard for me, because, you know, it's hard, like, nowadays, especially in 2011, it's hard to get a start. Everybody's doing commentaries now, but usually it's not fair, because once you get big, like, once you get, like, 1,000 subscribers, more like 5,000, like, you start getting subs like that anyway. But, like, when you start low, it takes forever just to get up there, even get to the point where you can start getting a few subs a day. And, like, people, the top, like, X-Jaws, are getting, like, 1,000 subs a day, probably more than 1,000 subs a day, and it like makes me mad. And they're making money. Like, my goal isn't to make money off these videos. My goal is to entertain you guys, and if I do make money in the future, I guess that's alright. I mean, because then I probably put it towards my YouTube or giveaways or something like that. But I'm trying to do my best, and over the summer, I hope that I can definitely do really good, and I'm gonna do some stuff with my friend Camp of Duty, John. Known him for like about 3 years now. Me and him are pretty cool. You should subscribe to him. He has about 940 something subs. But anyway, this has been DriveByDylan. This was a gameplay on WMD. It's kind of late WMD. This was recorded a while ago, so I don't even know the perks, but I went like 50 something and like 17. Subscribe, comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace!